What's up, boys? We're back with some more Halls of Torment. We're going to be doing a Weird Balls Warlock today, so let's jump in. I think these are the only artifacts I want for now. The other ones are pretty annoying. So we're going for the Astronomer's Orb. Where is that at? Right here. And then we're going to be taking the upgrade for it that makes it move in a very weird way, and we're going to be stacking movement speed to make it go extremely fast. We'll grab some pickup range to help us grab stuff. And then some health? Am I using that one thing? I can't see my items here, I forget which helmets, but I'll grab that for now. No, I'm using the movement speed scaling thing. So the main thing here is this gives a permanent 2% movement speed for every potion or healing magic. We've got 2 copies of the Holy Relic, which will spawn healing magic every 30 seconds. And then this one will also give me permanent base damage whenever I grab that. We've got some extra attack scaling for the basic attack. The other one gives attack speed, but the skills I'm planning to use here I don't think even scale with attack speed. I'm pretty sure the orbs don't, and I'd like to use either the Spirit Warriors or the Golem, so we don't really need to grab that. I do need to take damage so that the Holy Lights will spawn, though. I like getting some movement speed so we can move around a bit faster, and that will help us farm. And we took the Archer mark so that I could get even more movement speeds. I like spawns, and then I think we're actually going to use all of these on the dedication area for a lot of extra movement speed based stuff. Proficient multi-strike? No. Spawns projectiles is just better, I think. So these little healing things will give us permanent movement speed and damage with the setup. For weapon proficiency, I'm not sure if there's anything super important here. Oh yeah, I was initially planning to grab a bunch of health stuff here because I was going to use the Mask of Madness, but I'm no longer doing that, so we don't actually have to use all of those there. I guess we can use them on the Astronomer's Orb now, actually. I'll take some movement speed, I guess. Yeah, we just want the movement speed based stuff in there now, which would be one set from both the Warlock and the Archer, so we need 4 for the dedication tab. And then the other 4 can go into the Astronomer's Orbs to make my balls even weirder. Let's go probably a bit more health here. Okay, so this gives movement and some other useful stats. We want that. I'm not sure if there's anything useful here. Probably just get that out of the way. Okay, here we go. This is the Archer's base movement speeds. I think all of the scaling we have is off of percentage for the most parts. If you have the Berserker Greaves for the other side, they are percentage only. These ones actually work with base as well, but the main attack isn't super important, but these will give a ton of percentage. And we're mainly just hunting the healing items to get the permanent scaling. We can go ahead and grab that since we have the other one. For the doubling potions, I definitely want the Archer's tier 5 thing. And then, I'm not sure for the other side. We could use them for high tier Astronomer's Orb stuff. We'll get some movement for that. Let me get a bit of healing for now. Area that'll help make my balls bigger. See, I think I like Force and Spawns. It does lower my health, but we don't have anything based on that. We want the extra summons in here. Oh, movement speed. I forgot the archer had this in here, so we need to use that in proficient stance, actually. Okay, lots of last minute changes, I guess. So we can banish this then, and then go ahead and grab our spawns for a proficient stance in here. I guess we'll have a lot of ghosts as well, so I guess this will be like the weird spooky balls build. Let's see, the Spirit Warrior would be cool, so would the Clay Golem. The Spirit Warrior fits very well with movement speed, because when you move far enough away, it will do an AoE as it dashes towards you. And this will work better with the extra summon spawns, I think. You start off with 2 of them now, and they scale with the extra spawns now. Bit of damage. Damage for him. There's our dedication. There's our other dedication. We can banish this one. I like movements on that. Let's go ahead and grab that. Ooh, area radius is kind of nice there. Yeah, that'll make it easier to hit with his dash attack. Then I don't care too much about those. Grab our other dedication to move around a bit faster. Okay, that's a large increase to the dash and explosion, and it also gives base damage. I think for the tier 3 on the orbs, we probably want the +1 on that, so that we can get a ton of them out. There's our proficient stance, and then grab some base crits. Orbs travel around the Spirit Warrior. Ooh, even more balls. Okay. It doesn't scale with the Astronomer's Orbs, but I think it's still good for the balls builds. Damage summons is actually pretty good, but we just want these 2, I think. So I'll go ahead and banish that. There's the +1 orb, I want that as well. We're using one of those on the archer, so I guess we can just use 2 of them on the orbs to get an absolute ton of those out. Attack speed, it's not bad, but I do like the summon-based stuff on that. Let's re-roll this. Ooh, that's perfect. The upgraded version, even more spawns. There's a regen health, we don't want that one. Go ahead and grab our proficient 3. And we can grab that one now. I like the pickup, I think, so that we can grab all the potions that drop from the stuff we're destroying off screen. More pickup, I think. Actually, do need to take a bit more damage. I guess I like multi-strike on that for up here. Wait, force is pretty good on that, isn't it? Should be in here. Max duration, is there anything else? Don't think so. We'll have a lot of multi-strike from the other things, so yeah, damage plus force together is fine. Multi-strike. So we're starting to get some decent movement speed now. It's fine, I'm just gonna get it out of there. Bigger balls. Area and range, that's tier 4, that's fine, sure. Bigger balls. Let's see, there's 3 different demonic exchanges. I don't want to lower my movement speed, although that's kind of cool. I think we can take either of the 2 others, but I don't think we need to banish that. Damage, losing defense, that's fine. Wait, there's the extra spawns one. I definitely want that for more balls. So we'll just wait on that a bit. More movements. Crit bonus, I guess. I don't think I'm really going crit on the main weapon, just get that out of the way. And then... this is the one we want to avoid. We want to get twice as many and have them move in the strange elliptical orbit, I think. But we can grab that to double our balls. Ooh, more movement for them. We've got a movement dedication and some good base crits. Here's our proficient, so we can lock that, grab the dedication. Then we need, I think, 1 more level for some of this stuff to get an upgrade here. Spawns. Okay, that's the proficient. We can grab these 2 now. Multi-strike. Here's dedication 4. We can lock that and then finish off the 3 now. Or grab that. That's tier 6. We can get the unique dash thing there, so let's go ahead and grab this. There's our other dedication. Attack speed, that's pretty bad for what we're doing with it. We're not really using his basic attack. I'll banish that. Grab our spawns for the demonic exchange. tier 5, I'm fine grabbing movement for that. Tier 6, still looking for the dash on him. We already got the dedication, I think, so I can get that. I guess some movements here. Dealing direct damage, uses charge to heal you when taking damage. The other invocators, that gives some base damage, which is actually insanely good. In fact, that's better than this, but this one will look funnier, so I'm gonna keep it. And I guess I'll take that in case I want to send them up. So the orbs, I think, have a very low base damage, 25, so adding a 20 to that would almost double it. Although, with the Holy Relic, we don't actually have to do that, since that'll eventually ramp it up pretty high anyways. Let's see. I don't know that any of the elements are super important. We could just go lightning for them. Damage and crit bonus, we want to get orbs on that tier. So I guess we may as well take the lightning surge. Grab our little holy magics. Area, no, that's still the tier 6 one. We want something good there. Alright, I think I'm just gonna reroll, try and find one of our good tier 6s. That's fine for the Spirit Warrior. Dash and explosion area. Now we can grab this for him. Needle projectiles. The other one causes him to do an extra explosion when he dashes, which seems to have a pretty large area, and it slows enemy as well. I think I want that one for the perma-dash build on him. There we go. A physical shockwave deals damage and applies slow. And you can see there's like a much larger explosion now as he's doing that. And they can actually barely move as they're spamming that, it seems like. See, we're still looking for the +1 orb. I can just take that for the Spirit Warrior. Here we go. Go ahead and double that. 60 summons at the same time from so many balls. More movements. Then we can try to find our weird orbits. That's the electrified. Here we go. Move in eccentric orbits. Additional damage bonus depends on the distance between you and an orb. And it should be very easy to get lots of hits with them because we have so many balls and they move so quickly, even if they would normally be a bit inconsistent with that upgrade. Oh, I didn't know I had those tier 5s for the archer. Okay, I think we can memories that. The main weapon is pretty good, but I'll take the crit for the 2 summons at scale with my movement speed, I think. And then we're mainly looking for the dedication one with a lot of movement speed. So we can double that one. Here we go, the Archer's Dedication. Wait, oh yeah, you can unlock those in the run that you got them for. Minus 60% damage, we're all summoned, so that might not be a great idea anyways, but we want the doubled massive movement speed. Whee! And then that will help us farm more breakables, which can get us more potions for permanent stats for this run. And then we can take the other tier 5, it looks like. Nice. My ghosts are going to be so weak, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Damage. Okay, looks like they still have a decent amount. They're still at triple the base amount, so I guess that's not really even that bad then. And our balls are absolutely insane now. We're still looking for the multi for that. I guess we can take the lightning affinity since they're converted to electrical. More movement? Yup. More damage. I guess if we ever find another scroll, I can try to get the golems. You can also convert them to lightning and have them roll for a long time for, I guess, 2 extra balls. Movement speed, yup. Wait, I can still take that, what? I thought you could only take 1 tier 5. Do I take it even with the massive damage penalty? Let's go ahead and grab the movement speed for now, and let me think about that a bit. It's going to reduce my damage a ton, but it would look funny with the balls. And I do like funny balls. This guy right here doesn't really seem to like the funny balls though, because he just got destroyed. Don't have that yet, but it doesn't seem that great. I guess I'll do some rerolls, see if there's anything really cool. That's okay for a defense block strength thing. I definitely want to send these back, so we actually could send those for some defensive build scaling. I'm okay with that. If I ever get a +1. Grab some more pickup. And then here... Screw it, we're doing it. More balls. Base crit chance, tier 9. I think the +1 will appear again at tier 10. I'm not sure if there's anything else cool at this one. I think it's actually damage and minus range for the other one, which I kind of like the really long range to make them as silly as possible. So we'll just get that out of the way. Base crits or crit chance. I think that's fine. Okay, here we go, the other spawns. Base crits. more range we have on the balls, the weirder they'll be with the elliptical orbit, I think. And then also the higher potential damage with the damage based on their range, if we can get the positioning correct on it. Go ahead and grab the lightning since that only has 3 levels. More range. Let's get a bit of defense since it's going to be pretty hard to avoid stuff while moving this quickly. Especially when they're leaving damage areas on the ground. There's not really going to realistically be a way to avoid all of those. We have a scroll, those are done, so we could look for the golem now if I really wanted to. Ring blades? Nah. Area radius, that's tier 10, so I think the other thing appears there. Oh, we could have gotten big movement speed plus range on that. That would have been cool. So 1 ball or a lot of movements. Probably go for the 1 ball, I think. Don't care. Actually, on second thought, we doubled some of the balls already, and the movement plus range will make it look sillier. And we are going for the weirdest balls possible, so we can take that. Let's get some crits here. Just running around hunting potions for permanent movement and damage. HP, damage based on missing HP, chainmail, that's kind of boring. I think I probably have enough to send back for now. There's the golem, we can do it! Let's see, at the tier 3, there's something very important. And then on some of the other levels, we can also get roll duration, which is good for him. Not sure at tier 1. I think crit chance is probably fine here. Okay, roll duration is good at tier 2. And then at tier 3, there is a base duration for that to multiply against. Getting kind of hard to pick up the things. Okay, this is what we want, I think. Yeah, lowers the cooldown, plus 3 seconds to the base duration, and movement speed on top of that. Fantastic. Here, we will take some more range to make the balls even weirder. Slow, tiny amount of damage, no, that's okay. 400%, and I think that's actually divided per active ability, but it looks like multiply. Wait, refills potions every 3 minutes? That sounds sick. Don't think that matters. I don't know why I would collect any of... Ooh, roll duration. Any of the basic items now that I can just get a bunch of uncommon items every run. More roll duration. Here we go. When moving, sends out shockwaves that inflict spark. And then at level 6 we can get a second golem, I think, although I don't think they ever scale with the plus summon spawns. More roll duration. Oh yeah, his damage actually goes up the longer he's in the roll. So having more duration not only increases the uptime, but it increases his damage as well. Getting kind of hard to move through the holy light stuff now. More roll duration. Oh yeah, Force actually increases his roll duration as well. Unless they changed it. It's been a while since I've done a golem build. Movement speed 76? Oh, his movement scales with mine as well. Okay, that's fantastic then. Roll duration 52 seconds. And it goes with force. Do these have any force scaling? Looks like no. Kind of weird. We do have that available then. Attack speed and movement, I don't think so. Crit chance would be fine. I don't remember if there's anything cool there. Here we go, another clay golem. Roll duration? Sure. Crit chance is decent, and then I don't think he scales with extra summons. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, but these guys do. Summons per cast 60? That's not right. It's the 6 here. What is 61? Is that the orbs on them or something? More damage. Alright, that's hurting a little bit. Maybe chill a bit. More region to heal up. And then let's get the defense up so I don't have to care about taking hits as much. Those are boring, don't care. I guess we need to head back to the well at some point. Although then again, it won't really take me too long to get back there after the boss is dead. We could actually get a bit of debuffing from that. It's not bad. don't think I have any damage amplify debuffs here, and that honestly is pretty important. The golem's attacks there when he's not rolling. Crit chance, don't think I care. Does this game have a mouse movement mode? Mouse only mode. That might work? I'm kind of curious what that looks like here. Okay, so you have to hold down left click normally. It does make it a little bit smoother to move. What about only on holds? I don't know what that means. Seems to work the same way. Yeah, it works exactly the same. What? Don't care. Fragile Affliction helps with one thing. Oh, that makes it much easier to get the holy lights with mouse movements. More attack speeds. I guess it does make it weirder to aim your basic attack, but I don't really care too much about that. It's too bad magnets don't pick up all the potions and stuff for you. Attack speed for more debuffing. Multi-strike is decent. 500 million in one run. Effect on hits, we can grab some of that. I guess the only reason we have to move is for that to get the main weapon as high as possible. I don't think there's anything else we really need to. We're actually mainly just scaling up the damage there. Yeah, it's kind of weird having a build that doesn't really scale with attack speed, I guess. Because the other Berserker Greaves are absolutely insane if you do. Base on crit, that adds the fragile thing whenever it crits, I think. So that's probably pretty good for debuffing. Let's turn down our spell effects a bit here. They're getting a bit silly. Thornfist Retribution, kind of cool. I definitely want to send that, and probably that, so that's at least 3 items, so... Oh well. Effect on hits, sure. Oh yeah, we have to move for the Spirit Warriors to dash as well. And we took that at every tier 3, so it is a big part of their damage. Oops, I feel like there should be a little bit of a delay before you can choose something there. Because I was moving with the mouse move and picked something. Crit chance growth, guiding star, we have that. Multi-strike attack speed. Big effect on hits, sure. Damage and range, probably not. For some reason, I like click, and my character moves over there, and then like a second later, without pressing anything at all, they'll just start moving in the same direction again. Don't really understand that. Don't really care about those. It looks like my Spirit Warrior's orbs scale with my movement speed as well. So it looks like the maximum range on the orbs is actually slightly over the full screen. That's probably going to be a bit weird to aim at the boss. More effect on crits. So we want to keep them slightly off screen, I guess, to go for the maximum damage on them. It'll probably be easier to just run in circles around them so that the Spirit Warriors are constantly hitting them with their dashes, and then every time the orbs orbit, they'll go through them at least. Also, the golems probably won't hit off screen either. Boar power? I'm so fast I can no longer get the light even with mouse movement now. Rip. That is so many magnets. Where's the boss? Magna Vessel, clasp the mysterious artifact in your hands, and eerie energy resonates through your fingertips. Hushed whispers seem to echo from the shadows of an ancient realm, their cryptic secrets waiting to be unveiled. So now we need to find the vault, but there's so many magnets I can't see it. Where the heck? That's just the basic one, right? Yeah. Why don't they send the useful one over there? Okay, I think it's right there? Looks like it's pretty far away. Whee! Oh man, this would suck so bad if I didn't have such insane movement speed. Wait, that's the quest thing. So, I like the summoned. And then I guess probably this. This is like the coolest and most unique thing, but it's an amulet and that's just insanely good. Then all the way back to the portal. Oh, what was my final attack speed on this thing? Movement was 536% from the amulet. Oh, wait, it should be up here somewhere. Yeah. So base damage was 134 from the holy relic. And then we got some extra attack speed on the attack from that, which goes over here, 210%. So with that absolutely insane movement speed, we only got a little bit over 3 times the amount it gets for every 1800 due to the diminishing returns. But I also wasn't moving around as much as possible, since it didn't matter that much for the build. Oh, the movement speed for the astronomer's orbs. 783 degrees? What does that mean? Oh! Does that mean it's doing like over 2 orbits a second or something? Because a circle would be 360, so 2 orbits a second would be 720 degrees. So it's 2 plus like 1/6 on top of that, I guess? 30.2 max distance with the elliptical orbits. Up to 388 minimum damage from a base of 44. 26 orbs. And then I guess it's probably doubled from the upgrade for it. I can't get to the portal. I'm too fast. So we were just a bit under 1 billion damage there. 500 million on the orbs. 133 on the basic attack, and we took a lot of stuff that was bad for them. 247 on the dashing spirit warriors. Could have done a decent bit more, but I didn't really feel like moving around that much when it was already pretty easy. 30 from the spark, but that was just an afterthought. 39 on the golem, we got him pretty late, and some debuffs over here. We got a tier 5 for the warlock. Another scroll here. A hound buff. Bunch of gold. Crippling strikes. Looks like that's it. Oh, I actually forgot to spend my torment shards. I actually keep forgetting about those. So what could we have added there? Multi-strike maybe for more orbs. I guess that or area for bigger balls would have been helpful. Something like that. And then
may wisdom guide you.
Starting gear one more time if you wanted to see that. We had mainly the Warrior's Fervor for permanent movement speed, which applies to the Astronomer's Orbs, and apparently the Golem as well, so that was perfect. We had the dual-wielded Holy Relic to cast healing magic, mainly to scale that up, but this one also gives 0.5 base damage, which is absolutely insane. So these two permanent scaling together based off of holy magic and healing items from breakables. Bit of extra movement speed and defense here. A lot of attack speed there for the basic attack, but I don't really have a whole lot for the boots. You know what would be good actually is there's a version of this that increases your spark damage based on how far you move. So if you have that uncommon version, that would have been fantastic with the lightning conversion for the summons actually. You can use those, but the orbs I don't think work with attack speed. The Spirit Warriors, their basic attack does, but we were mainly using the dash. So I guess that might have been better then. But the Golem doesn't use it while he's rolling. It would have improved the debuffing from Transfixion a little bit, so I guess that's okay. We had the Mark of the Arrow for some extra movement speed and a little bit of base crits. Extra spawns there. We got the upgraded version of that now for even more spawns. And I think that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.